And breaking news right now, we're hearing now from police today for the very first time since videos surfaced of a controversial shooting. This happened in North Miami. The cell phone video showing Charles Kinsey lying down. He was right there on his back, his hands up in the air, telling officers not to shoot him. Moments later, though, he would be shot in the leg.
And that man remains in the hospital today after the shooting. He is a caregiver at a group home and was with an autistic man at the time. Police just held a news conference about the shooting.
And Local 10 News reporter Todd Dongan is live in North Miami with details on what everybody had to say. Todd?
Chrissy and Constance, that news conference just wrapped up moments ago. Newly appointed Police Chief Gary Eugene conducted the news conference, and he said he had questions about this shooting, the shooting of Charles Kinsey. Charles Kinsey was an unarmed assisted living facility caregiver that was shot by North Miami Police last Monday evening near Northeast 127th Street and Northeast 14th Avenue. He was a therapist at a nearby group home and was trying to get a client out of the roadway and to safety, and police say the call came in as a man armed and a possible suicide threat. But then cell phone video emerged. Kinsey can be seen in that cell phone video before and after the shooting. The caregiver at that ALF can be seen and heard trying to help that 23-year-old nonverbal autistic man. Before the shooting, he's clearly seen complying with officers' demands. He's on his back. He's got his hands held high in the air. He's trying to tell the autistic man to do the same, to lie down. He even tells the officers no one has a gun. After the shooting, officers handcuffed Kinsey even though he had no weapon and was injured with a serious gunshot wound to his leg. The chief said that the agency has given the case now to FDLE, the Florida Department of Law Enforcement, and the state attorney's office, and they are investigating, claiming transparency, yet he would not name the officer who fired, say how many shots were fired, or why that officer fired.
Breaking in an outside agency shows our commitment to transparency and objectivity in a very sensitive matter. Once both of those agencies have concluded their work, the case will be referred back to us for our own internal investigation.
We say to our boys and our men, if you've ever stopped by the police, freeze, don't move. That's number one on the brochure that we created with the 5,000 role models to train the boys. What else could we have told him? What could have saved him from being shot?
That was Congresswoman Frederica Wilson, whose district represents North Miami. She showed up at the news conference uninvited. She said police, actually live on the air, said that police did not want her to talk. She did take the podium and had to speak about this viral video that she's seen, that many have seen around the country, around the world, of Charles Kinsey on his back with his hands in the air. Obviously, we're going to have a lot more to talk about regarding this case, especially who that officer is and how many shots were fired and why he fired those shots. But for now, in North Miami at the police department, Todd Dongan, Local 10 News.